Hey guys, it's your girl Layo. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel, watch my other videos, watch this video, like, comment and share with your friends. So today I'm going to be talking about the trending BBC video. It's been going on and on Instagram and on Twitter, and it showed a video of Ahmad Isah of the family slapping a woman. So Ahmad Isah was supposed to interview this woman, and during the video I think he lost the school and he slapped her and is getting every criticism for slapping the woman. So for those of you who don't know who Ahmad Isah is, he's a radio host. He used to show on human rights, I think on family, I think on radio of 101. Yeah, I'm not sure, but I think that's it, in Abuja. So if you're living in Abuja, or I'm sure you're probably aware of him. So he was supposed to interview a woman who lit her niece, like set her niece on fire. Can you imagine? So this woman tied her niece hands and leg, poured kerosene on her and set her on fire because she said she's a witch. Spurious, right? Yes. She said the girl is a witch, so she set her on fire. And Ahmad Isah was interviewing her, and I think BBC journalist Peter Nkanga, I hope I pronounced that correctly, I think he was in charge and was doing a documentary, and he caught the whole action and assault on clip. So Madam Isa was interrogating this woman and was asking her, why did you do this? Why did you lit your niece on fire? And she was saying something like, I don't know what happened, forgive me. I don't know what happened, forgive me. She was just saying, I don't know what happened, forgive me. I don't know what came over me. She was looking okay. She wasn't looking remorseful. Like, she just did that like this. So she wasn't looking remorseful. And during the interview, it was a 3-minute clip. I'll show you the video shortly. And suddenly he lost the school and he slapped her. Like, he slapped her. And he's been getting every criticism on internet for slapping her. Someone said he's having the Messiah complex. Someone said he should be arrested. Someone said is this, is that, is having God complex. How would this slap somebody? Is unprofessional and everything. Fine, I agree he's unprofessional. He should not have slapped the woman. But not because the woman did not deserve it. No, he should not have slapped the woman because, it was unprofessional. And it's a stain to his career because I don't think he's that kind of a person. Because I've read stories that he's very popular, he's known for helping people and airing people's social injustice on his program and helping them get justice. So he's been doing lots of good. So it's not worth it doing something that would now stain his career and everything. But that woman, she deserved the slap. Look at the video.
Talk to me now. Madam, Madam, what is your name?
My name is Susan.
So, why you tie that pikin hand and leg, pour him kerosene, light fire?
Honestly, sir, I don't know what entered me that I do that thing. I don't even know what the time when the thing happened.
Madam, who told you that the child is a witch?
Nobody.
Madam, I'm going to ask you again. Who told you that child, that little child, is a witch?
Nobody told me anything about that. Please, sir, I am begging for forgiveness. I don't know what happened.
Madam, tell me the truth now. I will give you one last chance.
As the thing happened, me, I don't know how come the thing happened like that.
It seems that the honorary president has had enough, but there's one more thing he wants to do.
Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you.
I've never seen anything like this. A TV and radio presenter physically assault an interviewee.
You've seen the video, you've seen the way she was looking, you've seen the way she was talking, you've seen the picture of the girl. Please tell me she does not deserve to slap. Like, even me, I would volunteer to slap her. Like, how can you set a child on fire? That little girl could not be more than 6 or 7, and you set her on fire. And the weirdest part is, nobody is talking about the fact that this woman is a closet sociopath that set her knees on fire for nothing. No, everybody is talking about how Ahmad Isah slapped her. So Ahmad Isah now is the bad guy, and the woman has become the victim. And I thought about it. It seems like these days everything is based on gender. Okay, bear with me. Just listen. A couple of days ago, when they were parading Inyobonk's mother, you remember Inyobonk's story? The young lady who went for a job interview and was raped and murdered, and they found her killer. So she was buried a few days ago, and her murderer was paraded. And I was reading comments everywhere. They were like, why is this guy looking clean? Why is this guy looking fresh? They've not beat him. They did not do anything to him. When Mr. Macaroni was arrested during the protest, he didn't kill anybody, but they beat the hell out of him. But someone that actually killed someone, no one is doing anything. Why is the police like this? And I agreed. Like, yeah, like, it just, cut short someone's life. That's one. Number two, Baba Ajesha. That's Yoruba actor that molested an innocent girl. 7 years ago, came back, did it again, and it was caught on camera. Of course, we know he had some unfortunate people that were supporting him, but most people were totally against him. I watched the confession tape on Instagram, and I saw a lot of comments about, why are they even talking to him? Why are people just talking like this? Why have somebody not punched him and slapped him and break his teeth or something? Shake it. Then a few days ago, there's a video trending about a guy that was tied to a tree and was flogged for beating up his mom. But then, in this story I just shared, there's one thing that is very similar. The victims were women, and the perpetrators were men. So everybody came out and rallied. And it's okay. It's fine. We need to do this. We need to rally around innocent people that has been abused and one sort of injustice has been committed against them. We need to. But if we are doing this based on gender, then it's a problem. It should not be. Now, this time around, not more than a week after the stories I've just shared, a woman committed a horrible crime, set a child on fire, a little girl. Can you just imagine, maybe you poured hot water on your hand or hot oil, or you mistakenly put your hand on a very hot iron or stove. I'm sure you can imagine the pain. I'm sure one of us at one point in time had the accident in the kitchen or wherever. I'm sure you can imagine the pain you went through. So imagine, oh my God, someone setting a child on fire, tied the hands and the leg. Imagine your hands tied and leg and you're in pain. You can't wiggle, you just imagine. And someone did that deliberately to a minor. I just showed you the picture of the girl. Her scalp was burnt. And I'm sure you could empathize with the parents. You could as in, if dad was there in the video and he was crying, I'm sure you could empathize. And you think, I don't blame Ahmad Isah for losing his school, because if I were there, I probably would slap the woman, because I was like, how can someone be so inhuman? But then, because it's a woman, no one is talking about this. Now, if Ahmad Isah has not slapped this woman, it will not even be trending. Nobody will know there is somewhere in Abuja a woman committed such atrocity against a minor. She's supposed to be in prison. She was not arrested. She is not in prison gap. She was not in cuffs. She was seated, and then they are the, what did they call it? They were introducing her as the guest or the interviewee, what they call it. Can you imagine? That woman is a sociopath, a psychopath, a murderer. Because that was what she wants to do. She wanted to murder that girl. She just did not succeed. She wanted, because when you lit someone on fire, what's the intention? Is it not just to murder them, like to kill them, like a child? But nobody is talking about. Now the whole situation has been reversed. Ahmad Isah, is now the bad guy. The woman is now a victim of assault. And I'm wondering, how did we get to this point? Why is it that when there is a serious crime and the victim is a woman, we are all there fighting, which is a good thing? But then, if it's the other way around, we don't do anything, we gloss over it, we ignore it. Why is it like that? Is feminism and gender equality, is it all about fighting against the other gender, or is it us trying to reach a balance, that the equality between both genders, so that both genders are not feeling deprived of their benefit? Like, I'm a mom, I have a boy and a girl. My kids, I have a boy and a girl. So I cannot say I would protect my daughter alone and ignore my son. Because then at one point, if we keep focusing on the girl's child and we ignore the boy child, there's eventually going to be a gap. And it's also not going to be a social issue later. So when we are talking about gender equality, we need to not be biased. Let us be plain. So, for example, what if the perpetrator, the woman, was not actually a woman? He was a guy, and he did that to a girl. And Ahmad Isah slapped him, or somebody else, or another guy has slapped him, or maybe a woman slapped himself. Would we have this same reaction? Let's be honest with ourselves. Or let's assume that it wasn't Ahmad Isah that slapped this woman, but it was another woman that slapped the woman. Would we be having this same reaction? We should honestly answer that. Like I said, there is no really excuse to physically assault another person. Ahmad Isah was wrong. He should not have assaulted the woman. Yeah, he should not have assaulted. Like, he should not have, not because she does not deserve it, no, but because it's not fair to him. Because now he's facing so much criticism and everything, and people are actually ignoring the fact that this woman does not even deserve anybody's pity. She's a psychopath, for goodness sake. She does not deserve anybody's pity. But nobody's looking at that. People have glossed over that. What people are looking at is that Ahmad Isah assaulted a woman. That's what's trending. Ahmad Isah assaulted a woman, not a sociopath, not a murderer, a woman. So are we going to continue living in a society whereby everything we do is based on gender? we are biased when it comes to issues relating to gender. Is that how we want to continue in our society? I think it's wrong, but that's my opinion, and I like to hear your own opinion. So tell me, what's your opinion? What do you think? Think about the little girl who has to grow up with this trauma, not just the physical trauma, the psychological trauma, the pain she's in right now, the pain her parents are going through right now. That girl, even though she's physically okay, mentally, psychologically, what happens? The hair on her head, is it going to grow back? I'm not a doctor, so I don't know what's going to happen, but will it grow back? So imagine the psychological effect that will have if she has to go around with a bald head. She's a girl, she's growing up, she's going to see other children, and no, that's not fair to the little girl. No one is talking about justice for this little girl. No one is talking about how this little girl can be protected. No one is talking about the pain she's going through, the pain her parents is going through. What everybody is talking about is Ahmad Isah slapping a woman, and I think it's not fair. So I want to hear your opinion. Do you think Ahmad Isah did right or did wrong? Do you think the situation we are going through right now is gender biased? Do you think it was justified slapping the woman, or you should not have slapped the woman? Do you think the woman is a victim? Yeah, I would like to hear your own opinion. And parents, please protect your children, not just from sexual abuse, from physical abuse. Don't trust anybody with your kids. Like I said it in our last video, if you've not watched it, please go and watch it. Preventing sexual abuse. So most perpetrators of abuse are not just strangers, they are mostly family and friends. Yeah, this is the hands is supposed to protect this child. So please protect your children. And don't forget to watch my last video. I was talking about 7 conversations you need to have before getting married. So if you're single, you're planning on getting married, or you've been proposed to, you're engaged, you're newly engaged, this video is for you. Watch, share with your friends, and of course put on the notification button so you're aware whenever my video drops. Until next time, you stay safe and you stay healthy. Bye bye.